channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Thanks for joining me today for this epic empties video. I've got so many empties that I can't even fit them all into my usual empties bag. I've got a whole bunch of things on the side, as well as a well and truly overflowing bag of empties, some of which have now gone on the floor. It's been 2 months. This is just my empties from March and April, so I'm really pleased with the progress that I'm making. I'm really working hard to use up the products that I've got, not continually open new things, however exciting and interesting they may be, and really try and curb my spending, which is difficult. It's difficult, but I'm trying not to be influenced into buying new products that are out on the market until I actually need something, and really thinking about whether that product is going to be suitable for me and my skin and my skincare goals especially. But I do still have a couple of subscription services running, so that's like my little beauty treat every month, and the spending on individual skincare items I'm hoping to curb. So I'm really pleased with my progress because I am getting through a lot of products and really getting through products that I've already got open. So I think that's why I'm accumulating so many empties. But the amount of products that I've had open for some time, which I'm trying to get through, is really dwindling now. So going forward for the rest of the year, I'm not sure my empties are going to be as epically long. So if you haven't already, grab yourself a drink, you're probably going to need one. And this cup is well and truly my vibe. Tired AF always. Anyway, without further ado, and any more rambling from me, I will categorise these and let's get on with the reviews. Right, so first off, let's just start off with some random products. I mention heated eye masks every time we do one of these videos. So these are the ones that I usually pick up. They're the Century Retreats. There are different versions. They've got different coloured packets for different ones. This was the Jasmine scent, which is the Dreamy Eyes. And these are my preferred heat masks of choice. Anything from Century Retreats, because they all smell amazing. And the heat, I just find, lasts a bit longer in these ones. The scent is obviously very calming and relaxing, but these really help when I have migraines or really bad tension headaches. And I just find at night them really soothing and help me to drift off to a nice relaxing sleep. However, I found that Aldi had done some dupes. Now I think these are probably meant to be space masks dupes, going by this sort of spacey themed packaging rather than Sensory Retreats, but they all kind of do the same thing. So they had 2 boxes, a blue and a white box, so I picked up a box of each. I think they were $4.99 for a box of 5. Yeah, so you've got a box of 5 masks, and they literally look the same as the space masks or a Sensory Retreat. They are these little fabric masks that heat up when you take them out of the package. They've got these stretchy bands for you to put around your ears. They heated up. I would say I don't think the heat lasted as long in these as they do on the Century Retreats or the space masks, and personally I couldn't smell the scent at all. So the blue ones are supposed to be jasmine and the white ones are supposed to be chamomile. For me it's more about the heat. I think that helps to sort of relax the muscles and ease migraines and things, but the scents are really nice as well, especially when I'm using them at night time before bed. I really like the scents that you get in the Century Retreat ones. So these, although they are quite a lot cheaper, they're nowhere near as good, So I will use them. I mean, I've used 3 already. I will use the Lacura ones, but I don't think it's ever gonna compete. I don't think I'd buy them again. I would rather spend a little bit more and get the Century Retreats or the space masks, because I just find them better. If you've got any other recommendations for heated eye masks, I would be really interested to know, so please leave me a comment down below. I've seen some from Beauty Laundrette. Don't know how good they are, so if anyone's tried those or any other recommendations, then please let me know, because the Century Retreat ones and the space masks, they're not the cheapest, but they do a good job. Next up, I've got a fragrance. So this is just a little tiny mini, and I am trying to, as well as my skincare products and my hair care products, use up the scents that I've had for a while, and you know, before they go off, because it's such a shame to waste perfume. Especially this was one from Marks and Spencer's that I believe I got in some sort of beauty box or advent calendar of some sort from them. This was the Sea Salt and Freesia Eau de Toilette, and you know what, this was really nice, and I really like their fragrances. This is I think I've had a couple now from their beauty bags and things, and I really rate them. I think they're really nice. Great if you can get this size as well in store, just for your handbag and things, or for travel, so that you're not carrying around a massive bottle of fragrance. And I think they're quite affordable, so yeah, would recommend you checking them out if you're looking for an affordable fragrance. And next up, I'm a bit gutted about this because I broke it, and so now I can't use it. So there's not an awful lot left in there, I'm not sure if you can see, but it was really difficult to get the last bits out. And then while I was trying to angle the brush to get into the product, it broke, and I really don't think I'm going to be able to get it out now. I think the plastic has actually broken inside. So I might have a go with some tweezers or something to see if I can get it out. But this was a lash and brow boosting serum that I bought. It's from Soap and Glory. It wasn't very expensive. I had been using the NYK1 Lash Force, which I'd won on an Instagram competition, which was amazing. But I think it's about £50 for a little tube. And yeah, that's really, really expensive. But it did work. My lashes got longer and thicker, and I really, really rated it. It's a lot of money for a lash serum. So I thought I would try something a bit cheaper to see if I could just maybe maintain what that had done. And I think this was working. I don't think they were as long or as full, but they definitely hadn't reverted all the way back to before I used Lash Force. So it was okay. I don't think it's as good as Lash Force. But yeah, the packaging I thought was poor, because you've got this massive tube and the actual product came to about here, I think, when I bought it. And then when you're trying to get the last bits out, it was really difficult. And as you can see, I've broke the packaging. So I'm now on the look for a new lash serum. I'm just using at the moment like a lash conditioning oil, and I think I've got that in an indie box. That's going to last me forever because you need the tiniest amount. But I'm not sure that that's going to help with growth. I think it's just going to keep my lashes conditioned and stop them falling out as much. But yeah, this was okay. It says that it's packed with moisturisers, amino acids, biotinol, tripeptide 1 for lash conditioning. Yeah, I'm not sure it made my lashes longer, but it was okay. Any affordable lash serum recommendations that you've got, please throw them my way. I'm not sure there's any affordable ones out there that actually do a great job of lengthening and thickening the lashes. But if you know of one, then please let me know, because I now need a replacement. So I've got these Ahava Dead Sea Salt, Natural Dead Sea Bath Salts, 11 ounces. This was in a FabFitFun, like an extra mini box that I got. And I don't often take baths. I am a shower person because it's quicker and easier. But this week we did a couple of long walks and I just felt like I needed a bit of a soak in the bath. So these were supposed to help to revitalise your body, apparently. Whenever your body is in need of a revitalising charge, look no further than Ahava Dead Sea Bath Salts. Rich in skin-friendly minerals, including magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium and more. These powerful salts soothe your body with a genuine relaxation to a general sense of relief and softening your skin. I can't say that it helped anymore, but it was nice. I don't mind putting a bath salt. I put bath salts. I put the bath salts in. I put a bath bomb in. I think I used the Shooting Stars from Lush bath bomb, which I bought in the Christmas sale, and I put some bubbles in. So it was nice. It was nice to relax in the bath, but it's not something I'm going to rush out and buy again. You can get the West Lab bath salts in big massive bags in Home Bargains, and they are meant to be really, really good. So I might pick some of those up just to have in the cupboard in case that happens again. I just need to relax my muscles. Next I have a body polish. This is the Stress Check CBD Body Polish, 490 milligrams of CBD per tube, natural body exfoliator with CBD and lactic acid to buff and balance stressed out skin. I had to cut this in half. This is from This Works. I actually won this product, so there was a competition on Instagram that I entered, and I won a whole box of their CBD range products. This was one of them. I think there's a body moisturizer as well, and then there was like maybe a hand sanitizer, a oil, like a calming rollerball oil thing. Yeah, nice products. They smell really nice, as This Works products always do, and it was a really nice scrub. The only problem that I had with this was you were supposed to put it on dry skin. So I had to massage it into my dry skin before the shower, and all the bits just got everywhere. So I was doing this in my bath, but then I had to step out of the bath to walk to the shower cubicle. So there were just bits of like grit and sand all over the floor. So it didn't really work for me. I suppose I just found it a bit awkward in that sense, and I would prefer a scrub that I can just use in the shower so that I'm not making a mess on the rest of my bathroom. But it was nice, it did the job. I don't think it's going to be a repurchase though. And then a body cream, one tiny little body cream. This came in one of my Liberty Beauty boxes, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I cut it in half and scraped every last inch of this out, because this was the Dr. Barbara Sturm anti-aging body cream, which is probably worth £300. Oh, I'm not even exaggerating. The Dr. Barbara Sturm products are so expensive, and I cannot fathom why. I don't know, does she crush up diamonds or something and put them into these products? They are so expensive. This was a really nice body moisturiser. It was quite light, quite lightweight, sunk into the skin really quickly, left my skin feeling really nourished and moisturised without feeling like oily or tacky or sticky afterwards. What's anti-aging about it, I don't know. I mean, it does have like squalane in it, but other than that, it just seems to have lots of oils, which you would expect for a moisturiser. It was just 50 ml in here, so it didn't last me very long. Like I say, it was nice. Am I ever going to buy it again? No. It's crazy expensive for what it is, and there are much cheaper, just as effective body moisturisers out there. So yeah, nothing that I've tried so far from Dr. Barbara Sturm has massively blown me away to the point where I think, yeah, okay, I see why it's that price point. Just no for me. Let me know if you found anything from that brand that you think is well worth the money. They're just crazy expensive in my opinion. And then I've got a tiny little hand cream. This was like a free sample, I think, that I got from the Body Shop. It's their Hemp range, and it's the Hardworking Hand Protector. Just 10 ml in here. It says for ultra dry hands. I just used a tiny bit of this at night before bed into my hands. The smell is not my favourite, but it didn't really matter that much before bed. But I thought originally that it would be great to have in my handbag, but I think it's just too rich because it is for super dry hands. Yeah, it worked well. Body Shop moisturising products are always good. The hand creams, the body creams, the body butters, they're lovely products. But I have loads of hand cream, so it's not one I'm going to be rushing out to buy again. And personally, I think the L'Occitane Shea Butter range is the one to go for if you've got really dry, cracked, sensitised hands. I would go for that one over this one personally, my personal opinion. So I have another tub of the Buchman Scalp Exfoliating Shampoo. This was another sample that I picked up from the Feel Unique Beauty box. I love this. I love this. I haven't found another scalp exfoliator that I love quite as much as this yet. If you have any recommendations for scalp scrubs, then let me know. But I find that this one is quite fine. It's also it says scalp exfoliating shampoo, so it's also doing that first cleanse as well as exfoliating the scalp, which I love because I'm lazy and I don't want an extra step. So I already cleanse my hair twice. So if this can be my first cleanse, then I can go in with my normal shampoo. Then I'm getting the exfoliating benefits as well without having to add in an extra step. It smells lovely. It's got a bit of a minty smell, which is cooling on the scalp as well. I just find it really good. I find that it really helps the health of my scalp. It helps to clean my hair. I don't get loads of bits left in my hair afterwards. It rinses away quite easily. I just really love it. I do need to pick up a full size. They are sold in Boots. They are mainly for curly hair. It says curls redefined. The branding is towards curly hair. However, I love this and will use it on my hair, and my hair's only wavy really. But I still love it. Yeah. Can't rave about this enough. I really love it. I will definitely be picking up a full size. I've got a couple of other exfoliators to use up first, but then it is on my wish list, and I keep looking in Boots to see if it gets put on offer or if it's on offer anywhere so that I can use it, because I love it so much. Next up I have a shampoo and conditioner, and yes, I have managed to use a shampoo and conditioner up at the same time. It must be some sort of miracle. These are the We Are Paradox Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. They've got argan oil in for supreme hydration. 250ml in each of these. What I love about them is that they are metal bottles. I'm going to be reusing these. They need a clean because they've been in my shower for quite a long time. But I have a tube shampoo and conditioner from Larry King, which I had no idea how I was going to use it in my bathroom unless I picked up some bottles to put it into. But I'm going to rinse these out, I think, and decant into these. But We Are Paradox, I'm pretty sure it's an Irish brand. They're made in the UK, 90% plastic free. The conditioner is 99% natural, vegan and cruelty free. The shampoo is 98% natural, vegan and cruelty free. I found that these worked really, really well with my hair. Definitely did what it says on the tin. My hair felt moisturised. It felt and looked shiny and silky and healthy. Yeah, it smelled really nice. These I got in a toil box in May last year. They were beautiful products. But yeah, lasted really, really well. We'll definitely check out this brand again. I have some of their oil to use as well, which isn't finished yet, which is lovely. Also, I know they do masks, hair masks as well. So yeah, a brand that I really enjoyed. The products were really, really good, and I would look into them again. And I will definitely be reusing the containers, which is great. No waste. Last couple of hair products now. I picked up a mini of this to try. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. It's their new one, which is meant to actually clean your hair and provide softness and shine. So this was just the 90ml like travel size version. I thought I would pick up the smaller one and give it a go. I've tried the original version, which is like the darker grey can, and loved it. And this is equally as good. It's just really good. It does what it says. It's a dry shampoo which feels almost like it's cleaning your hair. It doesn't leave that white residue or leave your hair feeling like it's got product build-up in it because you've put something extra in. It's really nice, really, really good, and I would pick it up again, but it's not one I'm going to use all of the time because of the price of it. It's just too expensive to use on the weekly, but good one to use or to take away on a holiday because it's a nice compact size, only 90ml. Next up I have a couple of little minis from Aveda, and I am still using this product. I've got so many minis of these, I don't know where I've got them all from, but this is the Botanical Repair Strengthening Leave-In Treatment. There are 10ml in each of these, and like I say, I'm still using this product because I love it. This is great, this is great. I just use a small penny-sized amount just in the mid-lengths to ends of my hair before blow drying, and I really feel like it's helped to improve the condition of my hair. It feels like it's stronger, it looks in better condition, and I think this product is the reason why. And yeah, you don't need much at all. I've got quite a lot of hair, it's quite thick, but like I say, I use basically about a penny, maybe 2p sized amount max, and just put it sort of mid-lengths to ends. I don't go anywhere near the roots, just on the bits that, you know, they're older and they need a bit more help. And yeah, I think that's really helped and I really like it. So I've got a few more minis, I think, or at least one more mini of this to use, and I've got a full size which I've had from somewhere, a beauty box or something. But yeah, really, really like it and would recommend and purchase. So let's crack on. Cleansers. I've got through this massive bottle of Micellar Water. This is the simple one. I'll be honest, I haven't really used it as a Micellar Water all that much. I think a couple of times. I don't really reach for Micellar Waters. I'm a double cleanse girl all day long. So I have used this mainly for cleaning my makeup sponges. So I just found that this worked really well to help to clean them and get all the makeup out, and then rinse them under water to get the excess out. And I think that worked really well. So maybe buy a really cheap Micellar Water to help with cleansing brushes, beauty blenders. Equally, this one from Herbal Essentials. This was the cleansing milk with sweet almond oil and aloe vera facial cleansing milk. 150ml in here. I won this in a giveaway. Again, this is not a product that I would purchase myself. I don't tend to use cleansing milks, but it did work quite nicely. It says infused with natural ingredients to effectively remove makeup and other impurities. Gentle yet effective soap-free cleanser for normal to dry skin. I used it mainly to try and take off some minor, you know, very minimal eye makeup before doing my double cleanse. it worked relatively well. I've used it on lazy days where I've been ill and I wanted to give my face a cleanse without leaving my bed. And yeah, it was nice enough, but it's not a cleanser that I will repurchase because it's not one that I will use on the regular. This, on the other hand, was really, really nice. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm from the Inkey List. Again, a win. I've got a lot of giveaway win stuff in here. I won a bundle of Inkey List products over on Instagram, and this was one of them, and this was one of the products that I really wanted to try. Retails for $9.99, so really not expensive for the size of cleansing balm that you get in. I think you've got 200 ml in here, is that right? Oh, 150 ml. I don't like the packaging. I hate cleansing balms in a tube packaging because as soon as you start getting to the end, you can't get it out of the packet, and if you've got wet hands because you've been washing your face, or I always wash my hands before I do a cleanse, then it's really awkward and slippy to get product out of. Also, this separates in the tube, so sometimes you'll go to squirt it out and all you'll get is liquid. So then you have to like try and shake it up and move it around in the tube before you can get a proper application worth amount out. However, it's cheap as chips. I would prefer it in a pot. Inkey List, please put it in a pot. But it works really, really well. It's really gentle. I think the oat in it is brilliant for anyone who's got more sensitive, eczema prone skin. It feels really nourishing as well. I'm sure it says you can use it as a mask. Yeah, leave on for 10 minutes as a nourishing face mask. So if you've got really dry skin, really irritated skin, I think the oat would really help with that if you left it on as a mask. I didn't do that. I've just used it as my cleansing balm. Gentle enough to use on the eyes and around the eyes, for me personally anyway, and it just works. It just does a good job, and really affordable but equally good product. So I love a cleansing balm, especially a bit more of a bougie one like an Elemis or an Emma Hardy, but I think this is one that I am going to be repurchasing again and again because it's equally as nice, although not in this fancy packaging, doesn't have that spa like scent, but you don't need that for every day, do you? So really good. Removes your makeup, leaves your skin feeling soft. Anyone can use it. Anyone, any skin type can use that. So yeah, massive, massive win on that one. Couple of essences, although both a little bit different. So the first one is the Maycoop Raw Sauce Ace and Maple Water, which is a Korean essence. This is really thick. It's not an essence as I would usually think of, like a watery thin essence. This was thick, like thick water, and I know that this had a lot of hype way back when. I don't think people really talk about it anymore. I quite enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I picked it up on a whim and used it for a while, stopped using it when I got other products, and then wanted to obviously finish it off. But I think it worked really nicely. It just helped to hydrate my skin a little bit more when it was feeling a bit dry, and gave it a little bit of extra moisture. I think some people say it's got quite a high alcohol content, which is why they don't enjoy it, but it was nice enough. I don't think it's one that I'm going to be picking up again. I have other essences that I enjoy more. This one I used on an evening. That was a morning essence for me. This I used on an evening, and this is the Snail Bee High Content Essence from Benton's. Again, Korean. So this has snail secretion filtrate, which is brilliant for hydration. And I know some people are freaked out by having snail mucin products in their skincare, but it is honestly amazing for moisturization and anti-aging. It also has bee venom, which I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure what bee venom is meant to be doing for my skin. I don't know whether it's like an anti-aging thing. I think it's more like the bee venom is aimed more at anti-aging, but I think of the snail concentrate more as a hydration, as more of a hydrating ingredient, although I know it is marketed as anti-aging as well. It says, and various botanical extracts are used to help improve your complexion. This essence helps to keep your skin hydrated and smooth. And I really, really liked it. It lasted ages as well, because you don't really need too much. Relatively affordable, as I think most Korean skincare is really, in comparison to Western skincare. 60 ml. I think I may have picked this up on Yes Style, but I think it's available on lots of Korean skincare websites. Stylevana, Yes Style, there are loads of them out there. So yeah, would recommend, and we'll maybe pick that up again in the future. I only have one mist. I'm not sure how I've only got through one mist because I love misting. It is one of my favourite things to do. This came in an indie box which I won in a giveaway, and again a Korean product or brand. This is the Sandawa, I think. I'm not sure how you pronounce this brand, but it's the Camellia Flower Hydrating Mist, 80ml in here. I really enjoyed it. It just says this Camellia infused water mist refreshes and relaxes the skin by providing instant hydration, provides sufficient moisture and nourishment suitable for all skin types. I really enjoyed it. I love a mist. I mist in between my skincare steps, especially my serums, to keep my skin moist whilst applying my serums, especially hyaluronic acid, so that that's got some moisture to suck into my skin. But also in summer, I love having a mist on hand for when it's really hot, just to sort of refresh the skin, refresh the face, and leave me looking a bit more dewy and glowy. This was really nice, and not a brand that I'd heard of before, so one that I was happy to discover through the indie box, and I will look into them a bit more and discover some more about their products. Before I move on to serums, there are quite a lot. I thought I would talk about this little skincare set that I received for Christmas from one of my friends, and I was really keen on trying. This is the Cultured Biome Care Try Me Kit. So in this little kit, you get 4 products. Let me just show you the little tubes in there. So you get a cleansing balm, a serum, a mask, and a calm cream. I've cut them all in half and used every last inch of them. They have been beautiful products. I've really enjoyed all of them. It's not the most affordable skincare line on the market, however it was a really nice one. The cleansing balm says formulated to respect the skin barrier, provides a gentle yet effective way of removing makeup, dirt and urban pollution. And yeah, it worked really nice as a cleansing balm. However, it was unfragranced, I think. I don't think it had a fragrance, so I don't see why I would buy that over something like the Inky List cleansing balm, which is going to be way more affordable. The serum has had rave reviews all over social media. Multi-active serum works via your microbiome to deliver perfectly hydrated skin. Its broad spectrum probiotic action supports microbiome resilience, strengthening the skin's barrier and boosting the skin's natural defences and anti-aging capabilities, in addition to a complex of postbiotics and bioferments, delivering a smooth, lifted, retinol-like effect that leaves skin looking radiant, revitalised and renewed. People like this who have got maybe sensitised skin, redness, and they've said it like instantly soothes and calms the skin. So if that's the kind of product that you're looking for, then this might be the serum for you. Slightly more expensive, but you don't need to use very much. This serum lasted me ages, and there's only 10ml in there because you only need a small amount. It spreads really evenly over the skin, and it is a really beautiful serum. I just don't think that my skin needs it enough to warrant me spending that much money. Then we have the mask. So the Biome One mask, which is a gently exfoliating jelly mask. Now it says jelly mask. It was super liquidy, more liquidy than I expected. So yeah, not so much jelly for me as just like a liquid mask. Gently lifts away dead skin cells, reboots healthy skin function and reduces the appearance of oiliness, open pores and hyperpigmentation. And yeah, I definitely felt like this helped. I felt like you just use that once a week. So I think I managed to get 3 or 4 uses out of that 10ml. Because you just need a thin layer over the skin, and then you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes before washing it off. And I did feel like my skin just felt smoother. There was definitely less texture. Yeah, really nice mask. And then the calm cream was beautiful. The Biome Calm Cream, comforting and cooling, which I would definitely agree with. Deeply hydrating cream, visibly reduces temporary redness and combats discomfort and sensitivity. Its global prebiotic effect protects microbiome resilience and strengthens the skin barrier with a postbiotic ferment, promotes skin renewal, radiance and overall skin well-being. It was really nice. But again, it's a moisturiser, and although it was a beautiful moisturiser, I think unless I'd got a really compromised skin barrier, I wouldn't want to spend that much money on a moisturiser. So I'm really glad that I got to try this little kit. I think if you are someone who really suffers with issues with your skin barrier, with sensitivity and redness, then these products will be amazing for you, and a full set of them, you will definitely notice the difference. However, if you've got generally decent skin, you don't have any major concerns with sensitivity or redness, or the health of your skin barrier, then they're a bit pricey. They're a bit pricey. So I don't think it's one that I'm going to be rushing out to buy unless I completely F up my skin. But I'm really glad that I got to try it, because it was so hyped up over social media when it first came out. And I can see why. They're beautiful products, but not everyone needs them. And that's how I feel about me personally. I don't personally need them, but these are amazing products if they are what your skin needs. One toner that I've got, which is Snail True Seeker Miracle Repair Toner by Sun by Me. Black Snail 90% and True Seeker 10,000 parts per million. Improves skin vitality, dual functional cosmetics, lower pH. That's all it says. This was part of a little set that I got. Not sure where I got it from, whether I won it or was gifted it or what. But the toner I really enjoyed, and then I was a bit upset with myself for using it because it's such a small product, and I was thinking that would have been perfect for when I go on holiday, and because it was so hydrating, really hydrating and nourishing for my skin. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, would definitely buy that again. I do like a hydrating toner, and that's been a really good one, so recommend that one. Onto serums now, and I've got a couple of hyaluronic serums. So just a sample of the Vichy 89, which I feel like is spoken about all of the time. It was nice. It was a nice hyaluronic acid serum. I can see why people like it. I think it's a bit on the pricier end for a hyaluronic, so I'm not sure whether it's one I'm gonna purchase myself, unless it's maybe on offer, because you can pick up hyaluronic acid serums that are good, that are really affordable. So this is one of them. This is a brilliant hyaluronic serum from Hada Labo, Tokyo. This is their super hyaluronic acid, fragrance free, 150ml in here, lasts forever. I never thought this thing was going to end. This is available at Superdrug. It's a Japanese skincare line, and I really rate Hada Labo. I picked this up after seeing Nadine Baggett talk about it, and I can see why. I really noticed a difference in the plumpness of my skin when I use this product. I used it every morning, and I think I've been using it for months. So it might seem like a bit more expensive when you purchase it, but you're getting a much bigger bottle. If you think your usual serum bottle is what, 50ml usually, around 50-60ml, you get 150ml. This stuff lasts forever. You literally need a couple of pumps, you know, a couple of drops to do your whole face and neck and chest. And yeah, it just does what it says. It locks in moisture, it plumps out your fine lines, which is why I used it in the morning, because all hyaluronic acid does really is draw moisture into your skin and plump it up. So it's a temporary effect, which is why I use it in the morning, to just help to plump and refresh my skin and help it to cling on to some water first thing in the morning. Yeah, best-selling brand in Japan, and I can totally see why. Reasonably affordable as well, like I say, available in Superdrug. Would recommend. I have another Hada Labo product in my stash waiting to be used, and I would definitely buy that again. I have a couple of vitamin C's. So I've got a little sample first from MZ Skin. This is Brighten and Perfect 10% vitamin C corrective serum. This is lovely. But again, it's such an expensive brand. I've tried a couple of little samples from MZ Skin, and I've really enjoyed all of them, but I just can't justify spending this kind of money on a skincare product, guys. We had 2 million here, and I think I managed to squeeze out 3 days, perhaps, because you only need a couple of drops. It says that it's clinically proven to reduce pigmentation by 39% and brighten skin tone by 29% over 30 days. Obviously, can't tell you whether any of that works or how true that is, because I didn't have enough to try it for that long. But it says that 10% vitamin C stimulates collagen and brightens the complex peptide-rich formula, helps to control melanin production. I really liked it. I really liked it. It was beautiful, really beautiful product. Sunk into the skin, left my skin looking healthy and glowy, but it's just the cost. It's just expensive, isn't it, for what it is? You can pick up cheaper vitamin C serums which do the same. I really like the Hello Claire's vitamin C juice drop or something it's called, I can't remember the name, but that gives me a similar glow to my skin and is equally effective as vitamin C. This vitamin C I picked up in the clearance in Boots, and this is from Indeed Labs, and I hear loads of good things about Indeed Labs, but this just wasn't for me. I just didn't enjoy it personally. It's 2% plus 22% vitamin C cream for dull and uneven skin, vitamin C and hyaluronic microspheres. So we've got 30ml in here, and it says a stabilised form of 22% ascorbic acid, vitamin C, and 2% hyaluronic microspheres, designed to help optimise the absorption of vitamin C, help to even the skin tone, hydrate the skin, and reduce the look of premature ageing. It's meant to brighten the skin, reduce the appearance of skin discoloration, and minimise the look of fine lines and wrinkles. I found this mattifying. So in the morning, I'm going for a glow. I want to look glowy and youthful and plump, and I want my skin to look hydrated. Maybe this would work better for someone with oilier skin type, because I really felt like it was mattifying. It had like a mattifying, blurring effect on my skin, which just wasn't for me, and that's all I've got to say really. I'm not saying that it wasn't a good vitamin C, but for me it just wasn't the one, because it was mattifying, and that's not the look that I'm going for. So maybe if you're an oilier skin type and you're looking for a vitamin C and you find that they are too oily or too glowy and radiant for your tastes, this could be the one for you. Just wasn't for me. Next up I have this from Elizabeth Grant, which again is a brand that I hear a lot about. I picked this up from TK Maxx. It's the Caviar Cellular Recharge Super Start Booster. I have no idea what this does. It didn't come with a box. I couldn't find it online after I bought it. I picked it up literally because it was an Elizabeth Grant serum and I'd seen some great reviews on her products. But I don't know what it does. I used it in my evening routine, thinking that it might be sort of a collagen stimulator, you know, boosting the hydration of my skin. From the ingredients, just seems like it's going to be like a hydration booster. I'm not sure what all of these ingredients do, to be honest, so maybe he's doing something else. It was nice. I would pick up more of her products to try, but like I said, I couldn't find this one anywhere, so I think it had been discontinued and hence why it was in TK Maxx. It was nice, and I would definitely pick up more of her products to try in the future. And then lastly, for the serums, I have a couple of retinol products. So first up from Skinnyshank, this is the Ageless Overnight Retinol Power Balm, which I got in a toil box, and I wasn't sure whether this was going to be for me because I'd sort of been working my way up the retinol scale. So I'd started off with quite a low percentage of retinol, and then I had moved on to Medicate Retinol, and I'd used the number 3, and I then got a number 6 in my cupboard, which I was hoping to get onto, and I just thought, this is just retinol. So I'm like going back down the scale, and will this work for me? However, this intrigued me because not only did it have retinol in, but it had peptides in, and I'm all about getting more peptides into my skin because they are supposed to encourage collagen and elastin in the skin and help with like firmness. So yeah, I thought I'm going to give this a go, and I used it every night because I knew that from my previous retinol usage that this wasn't going to irritate my skin because of the low rate retinol that it was. And I really liked it. I really think I noticed a difference with my skin. It just looked better. I'm not saying it reduced my lines and wrinkles all that much, but my skin just looked really healthy, and I think that's the combination of the retinol and the peptides. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this one, and I really did like it. So I think going forward I'm going to try and use vitamin A and peptides in combination with each other, hopefully like this in products where they've been combined into a single serum, so that I can get the benefits of both together, because I think that really worked well for my skin. The other one was this from Super Facialist, which again I won in a giveaway on Instagram. I have won a load of these products. So this was the Retinol Plus Anti-Aging Booster, 0.3% pure retinol to help reduce the signs of aging. I really struggled to find a place for this in my routine. So it came in this lovely little glass bottle. it said that you could blend 2 to 3 drops into your moisturiser and apply, and I just used to forget to do it, or because I was using another vitamin A product in my routine, I didn't want to use this as well because I thought that might be too much and like overload. So it took me a long time to use this up, and I think personally for me it's just not a product that suits my routine, because I'm using a dedicated vitamin A product already within my routine. This would be great, I think, for someone with more sensitive skin who wants the benefits of vitamin A but are worried about the effects that it might have. So introducing a lower level retinol and mixing it in with a moisturiser as well will make sure that you don't get any of that dryness or flakiness that you may get with other retinol or vitamin A products. So yeah, it was a nice product, just didn't really fit into my routine very well, so it won't be one that I repurchase again. I've got a teeny tiny sample of the Sicily Paris eye and lip contour cream. This came in my Liberty beauty drop box. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I know this brand is massively expensive, and I can totally see why, because the products are amazing. I put this on and literally my eye area looked smoother, it was hydrated, it looked better. It just looked better straight away, and I think that with continued use that would over time help to improve the appearance of my under eyes. But it's so pricey. If someone wants to buy me this, if anyone feels like treating me, then there's the brand, there's the product, because as you probably know from watching my videos before, my under eyes are my main area of concern, and this was just beautiful products, beautiful. But 1.5 mils didn't last me long enough. I mean, I eked it out and I just used the tiniest bit, and I did only use it on my under eyes. There was no way I was using this around my lips. It was definitely just for my under eyes, but I did definitely feel like it helped to firm and almost instantly helped my under eyes look more hydrated, and so therefore less wrinkled and younger. And what more do you want? That's what you want in an eye cream, right? And then the other eye product I have is an eye oil, which I'd never heard of. This came in a beauty box, I want to say British beauty box, before it turned to My High, which again now is sadly no longer. But this is by Sofia Latif, and it doesn't have much information on the packaging other than to say gently swipe the roller under your eyes, lightly tap and massage with your ring finger until oil is absorbed. It's just got lots of oils in. It was nice to have that like extra layer of hydration and nourishment for my under eyes, which are really dry, and I'm always looking to make more hydrated. I don't know whether you need a dedicated eye oil. I mean, I tend to generally just use my facial oil and just tap it on my orbital bone anyway, so I don't think I need this. It was nice, I used it, but I don't think it's needed necessarily. I've got 3 moisturisers, all quite different really. So I've got first up the iUnique Centella Calming Gel Cream. I picked this up, I think, from Yes Style. Light moisturising gel, which can help to make sensitive skin blemish calming and relief with Centella Asiatica leaf water and tea tree leaf water from Skin Stress. So again, a Korean brand. This was a very light gel texture. I used this up more when it was warmer, or I layered it and used 2 moisturisers. Is that excessive? This isn't enough for me on its own as an evening or even as a day moisturiser during the cold months. But I think if you've got sensitive skin, if you're struggling with breakouts, then because of the Centella Asiatica in particular in this, I think you would enjoy it. And it is lovely and cooling, so brilliant for the summer. Liked that one a lot. Equally loved this. Now, someone on Instagram gave me this when I won the Inky List giveaway. They contacted me. Who was it? Is it Skincare Scott over on Instagram that I won that giveaway from? Anywho, she contacted me and said, I have a Summer Fridays Cloud Dew oil-free gel cream. I've tried it, I don't get along with it, it's not for me, I don't want it to go to waste. Do you want it? I have used it. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, I will happily give that a go. and I really liked it. It was so dewy. It was a lovely light dew cream. I think at first I made the mistake of putting it on my skin once it had dried out too much after my other products, and I think it really works best if your skin is still a bit damp. You don't need much oil, really light hydration, left my skin glowy. I think originally was made for maybe oilier skin types because it is marketed as an oil-free gel cream, which I feel like is more for an oilier skin type. However, I've got normal combo skin and really got on with this because it just gave my skin a beautiful glow. I loved it, and it is lovely packaging as well. It lasted me ages. So thank you to Skincare Scott for sending me that. I really enjoyed it. So, and that's just proof, isn't it? It didn't work for her at all. She didn't get along with it. I found it beautiful and loved every last drop of it. So just because something works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you, or equally, if something hasn't worked for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. It really does depend on your skin type, on what your skin goals are, and what you're trying to achieve with your skin. I'm obviously my mid to late 30s, so anti-aging is my main focus, along with hydration. I don't suffer with blemishes really. I don't get an awful lot of sensitivity, although I do have some rosacea. My skin is pretty standard, it's pretty normal. I get a little bit more oily in the summer along my T-section, my U-zone, but I have drier cheek areas, so it is normal combo skin really. My under eyes are really dry and sensitive though. These are the products that work for me, so don't necessarily watch videos of people saying this is brilliant, this is rubbish, and think, oh, I shouldn't buy that or I won't buy that, unless you are skin twins and you're looking for the same things. Anywho, I digress. My last moisturiser was this from Shmoom, which again was a win. I won a whole box of goodies from them over on Instagram, and this was the Immortelle Face Floss. This was weird. I was expecting it to be like a moisturiser texture, like a cream, and it wasn't. It was quite hard, and what I found worked best with this was to scoop a little bit out and then drop some oil into it, my facial oil that I would be using on the regular on the night anyway, and then sort of massage it between my hands to warm it up and to make it more cream-like before then applying to my skin. But it was nice, and I've used it all up. It didn't take long to use it all, so I've got a couple more of these little jars from them to use, and I will use them. I don't know whether it's a product that I will go back to and purchase personally, because the texture just wasn't really for me. But yeah, I will give the other products a go and we'll see how we get on with those. And then I've got the Overnight Recharge Balm from Jane Scriven. This was like a little extra thrown into a toil box. This was like super rich, and I used it when my skin was feeling particularly dry and needed a little bit extra. I would put this on last thing at night, and like almost like it was sealing everything else in. It was nice. I would use it again. I'm not sure it's one that I'll go out and repurchase. It was a really nice product, so if you're looking for something really rich with oils that's going to really soften the skin and help to like repair your skin and nourish it, then this might be for you. This is a La Cura. I think this is meant to be the dupe for the Kiehl's oil, which I have tried a tiny one of. Can't say I was massively impressed with it. Equally with this one, it's the Overnight Repair Concentrate. It was cheap as chips. It was okay. Can't say it was anything special. I prefer a rose oil personally. I like rose hip oil or rose facial oils. I didn't find this to be anything special. But if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to like the Kiehl's one, then might be one to try. It was okay. I have 2 SPFs. Well, this is a sort of 3-in-1. It's meant to be a priming day cream SPF. So I use this up in mainly during the winter times because it's only an SPF 30, and I thought with being inside it would be fine. It's from the brand Sienna X. I think this was from a My High or British Beauty box. It's called the Day Cream. It says marine bamboo, 69% natural, anti-pollution, blue light and infrared type A protection, SPF 30, designed to lift and brighten the skin, contains marine bamboo known to fight the damaging effects of blue light and infrared type A while expertly reducing the appearance of wrinkles and firming and smoothing the skin. I didn't enjoy it to start with. I used it and was like, oh, what is this? It's like really thick and I don't think it's sinking into my skin very much. But then I actually started to enjoy it a bit more on those days where I was at home. I wasn't really wearing an awful lot of makeup. I felt like this gave a bit of a soft focus effect to the skin. It's also supposed to have bakuchiol in, which is like what brands class as a natural retinol. I don't think the research is there to say that it has the same effects as a retinol, but it's like a natural thing that they put into products to say it has this anti-aging effect. But yeah, I did enjoy it in the end, and I think it is something that I would pick up and use again, because it was like a 3-in-1. It was almost like a moisturiser, an SPF and a primer all in one. So on those lazy days where I'm perhaps not doing much, going out much, and I haven't got to worry too much about the sun protection factor, then that would be a good one to use. And then this has been used by everyone in the family, so it's not just a product that I've used up. This is the La Roche-Posay Dermo Kids 50 Plus PA++++ UVB and UVA antioxidant invisible mist. So I picked this up in the sale, I think. I can't remember where from either. Feel Unique, Look Fantastic, one of those websites. I've had a couple of these. I think I've got another one that's almost empty downstairs. This is just really quick and easy because it's a spray, and to cover the kids especially, and like limbs, it's really good. So it's ultra protection, ultra resistant, very water, sweat and sand resistant, so it's perfect for a day at the beach. Great for kids with sensitive skin, which my middle child especially has sensitive skin, and it's not perfumed. And yeah, I found this really effective, really great for the kids especially. Would 100% buy and use again, especially on holiday for beach days. It was brilliant. I have some masks, so I've got a couple of eye masks. I've got the Patchology Rejuvenating Gels. These were nice enough. I've used Patchology before. These were their Anytime Perk Me Up eye gels. I keep all of my eye gels in the fridge, so they're all very cooling and relaxing. The Patchology ones are nice, would use again. These are the Tired AF Cosmetics Ultra Hydrating Eye Masks. These came in the latest indie box, the April one. I'll get these out, I should save them to show you. So these ones were the drippy ones, and the other pair that I've got, I think I've got smiley faces on them. So very cute, Instagrammable, you know, youngsters will like these. However, I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting these to do an awful lot, but I put them on, and when I took them off and patted the serum in, my under eyes looked really hydrated, and impressively so for an eye mask. I was really impressed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using the other pair, and hoping to get some more of those, because I think they were really good. Really enjoyed those ones. A couple of face masks. I used this Skin Clarifying Leopard Print Sheet Mask with tea tree and willow bark from OK. I like the OK sheet masks. I'm not using an awful lot of sheet masks. I need to get through my stash because I have so many. Didn't think this did an awful lot. They're cooling and relaxing and nice to use. This had got like a fun leopard print on it, but do I think that it clarified my skin? No, not really, but it's nice to use. This was nice. This was the Dr. Jart Rubber Mask Firm Lover. Smooths and improves skin texture. So you get like a little pot with an ampule, like a serum in, which you slather all over your face, and then you get a jelly like sheet mask which you pop over the top, and that like seals in all of the serum and hydration. And these are really good. So if you're looking for a sheet mask that's going to improve hydration in your skin, I would definitely recommend these. I picked this up from TK Maxx for about £5, and I had this on while I was in the bath, and it was lovely. Really nice. Then lastly, on the mask front, I have the Huxley Secret of Sahara Sleep Mask. This is beautiful, perfect for summer when it's really hot. I found this really cooling and soothing. It smells gorgeous. 100% would buy again. I picked this up from Tonic 15, which is a great little Korean skincare website to use. Would highly recommend them. They have some great products, and I love that one. That's just the mini. You can get a bigger size. I have this, which I am throwing away. I think there's only a tiny bit left, and I think this came in a glossy box a long time ago. Don't think there's much left in there. This is from Mud Masky. It's the After Mask Vitamin Serum. It says wash your hands and face, apply a thin layer to your face, leave the serum during day or night. or use after any face mask to nourish and feed your skin with the right vitamins. I didn't get when I was supposed to do this. I didn't reach for it. I forgot about it. I would do a face mask and put this on and not notice any difference. Again, one of these brands that we get a lot in beauty boxes, which I don't really get the hype around. So I'm getting rid of that because it's been open too long and I've lost the lid. Last skincare item, I promise. I've got a few lip products, but this is the last skincare item. This is the Dots for Spots. These are the little hydrocolloid, I can't say that word, the little silicone type dot spot stickers that you put on your spot and then you leave them. It stops me picking, more than anything, it stops me picking up my face. I use these on my son as well. Sometimes if he's got a big spot, I'm like, don't pick it, and I stick a spot sticker on it to try and help it heal. I really like them. I like the Dots for Spots. I like the Cosrx ones. They're my go-to spot stickers. These are quite reasonable. You can pick them up on Amazon, have them on like repeat order so you never run out. Would recommend. I have bought several of those and will be rebuying again in the future. Last few items now are my lip items. So I've got through a Dr. Pawpaw. I think this is the only time I've ever got through a Dr. Pawpaw. Again, lost the lid. I do this all the time. I like unscrew it and drop it and can't find it. This is a multi-purpose smoothing balm with natural pawpaw for lips, skin, hair, beauty, finishing, cuticles, nails, fragrance free, the yellow original tube. It's just brilliant. I was using this as part of my AM skin routine, so I would do all my skincare and then pop on some lip balm before going off and doing other chores, before doing my makeup. Really helped to nourish and keep my lips moist and moisturised and stop them drying up, and any excess I would then like rub it into my cuticles and my hands. Just a great product, isn't it? We get this all the time in beauty, or we used to get this all the time in beauty boxes. I think I must have gifted about 5 of these because I just never get through them, but they're really good. Would highly recommend. You can often pick them up in TK Maxx as well, reduced, which is great. Throwback, I can't remember how long I've had this, and I've got a few more I think that need using up. This was the Maybelline Baby Lips, and I don't even know where I got this from. This was a really light pink colour, but I used to have these in all the different colours and use them religiously. It used to give a hint of colour but also moisturise the lips. I really used to like these. I don't know why I stopped using them, but yeah, I've got a couple that I need to finish up because they've been in my stash forever. But yeah, Maybelline Baby Lips. Did anyone else used to use these? Was I the only person buying them? And then 2 more lip products. We've got Collection Lip Spa. This was the lip oil and argan oil, which I think I had for my birthday. It got a tiny bit of colour in it, but yeah, just a nice nourishing lip oil. Was really affordable. Would pick up and use again. It was just something that I had like on my desk when I was working, when my lips just felt a bit dry, needed a bit of moisture. This was a really nice thing to use. And then last I've got the BYBI or by B Plumper Lip Balm. 10ml in here. Apply a pea-sized amount to lips for intense hydration, soft shine and perfectly plump pout. 100% natural, certified vegan and cruelty free. This was nice. I just used to use it on a night. Mine had gone a bit gritty, but I think that was just because I'd had it for so long. But I still used it, worked perfectly well. It's not one of those plumpers, although it says plumper, it's not one of those that tingles and makes your lips swell. I think it is just like naturally moisturising your lips so that they look and feel more hydrated and plump. Yeah, it was nice. We'll use again. I've got another one in my drawer, so I will definitely be using that again. Oh my god, that was a long video. That was really long, guys. Well done if you got through that. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, or if you've got any recommendations for me. Please drop me a comment below. I love chatting to you guys down there. And leave your thoughts on any of the products as well for other people. If you have different opinions to me, maybe you've got a different skin type to me and something that I didn't get on with has worked really well for you, or vice versa, then it's really great for other people if you leave that information down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was a really long one. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. That really helps my channel out. And please subscribe if you're not already subscribed and join the family. And don't forget to click the little bell next to the notification button so that you don't miss out on any future uploads. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you for another video very soon.